Good morning, everyone. This is Home Repair with Augie. I'm Augie, and today we're going to start painting the house here on the west side. I'm going to set that ladder up right quick here and get kind of started with that, and then I'll kind of get set here. I've already got a tarp up there on the roof, which you'll see in the video here shortly. Crawled out that window right there. That's kind of hard to see. Crawled out that window right there on the roof off the bedroom there. Head up there, put some drop cloth down, and I'm going to set that ladder up now. Okay, well that was kind of a struggle, but it's a heavy ladder. It's really heavy duty. And I don't have it quite where I want it, but that window well down there is kind of getting in my way. And I need to dig one of the legs in a little bit. That right leg needs to go a little bit deeper. It's in an uneven spot. Want to make sure you're being safe when you go up a ladder like that. So it's very important to get your footing established, so to speak. So if your legs want to get in the ground really well if you can, and some gravel there, some decorative rock. Don't want that slipping out from under me. So I'm going to get started here in a few minutes, but right now I'm going to go get some breakfast. So I got back from my break, and you don't want to get too worn out. You got to pace yourself a little bit, work safe, take your time, and went up the ladder already. I got it dug in there on the right leg. It went up. And I can reach over there real easily with take a can of paint up there, the 4-inch brush. And I'm going to start doing that at the very top there, and kind of start working my way down. You can kind of see there at the gutter level, as the ladder goes up, there is some drop cloths there. That's a new roof there. And you think you're not going to splatter, but you're going to get a drop of paint here and there, and the cloth will catch it. If you've ever seen a house that's been painted and they got drops and drips all over the roof, that's not very professional. So you want it to look good. You don't want any things like that going on. So I'm going to go on up there and start painting. Okay, that wasn't too horrible. I was a little tentative up there that high, but looks a little better. Let me put that up there for you. You can kind of tell where I painted. Well, you get around working around that ladder, you get paint all over you, up and around the rungs, trying to get behind the ladder and get it painted. So I'm ready now to. At any rate, that's just what happens when you're painting off a ladder like that instead of scaffolding or so forth. Anyway, I'm going to move the ladder, let that dry a little bit before I move the ladder. I'm going to move it over and down. And to get that upper part to the right there, I'm going to, off the roof there with a pole, take my brush to a pole, and very carefully get up there and slop some paint around. So it's not rocket science doing this stuff. Even someone in the ag industry, people in the ag industry with names like Chip, Double A, Mike, Clint, or Drew, or even a landscape people, someone with a name like Ryan could do this kind of work. So I'm going to continue on here. I'm going to cut away for a minute and get my brush ready again, and then we'll start a little bit more there, and then we'll just do some time lapse. I'm sure this is all going to be time lapse, so that's pretty boring watching somebody paint. And of course, if I fell off the ladder, then it would be something funny to watch, but that's not going to happen. So I thought I was recording it, but apparently I didn't do it. But I did get that painted up there, lowered the ladder, moved it over. Well, actually, I moved the ladder over, then lowered it. I didn't want to mar up my fresh paint, and I got that done. So I'm going to have to go now, probably move the ladder over so I can get that a little bit closer around that window. I'm working around there before I can get another ladder in there, a shorter ladder. Because already this ladder is getting too big and it's in the way. You know, try to paint around with the ladder right in your face. It's kind of hard to do. So I'm going to move that back over towards the addition there, right behind me. And, you know, also, I don't want to leave anybody out with my insults. So, you know, even a carpenter's with a guy with a name like Doug could do stuff like this. It's real easy. You don't hardly get even dirty. You know, carpenters don't like to get dirty. Later. All right, everybody. I'm just finishing up today for the day. The sun's going to be on me here pretty quick. So I got about half of that done today. From the peak straight down, even with that gutter. Got a little thing to go there, patch right there before I put the brushes away. And it looks like I might have to, it's just not covering very well. I don't know if it's the siding or what. It does better if I roll it on first. But I can't get that roller, you know, it's just too much to get up there. Get a bucket with the roller in it, and it's too much to go up and down. So we're just going to call it good for today. And probably start over and do the same thing tomorrow, but I won't need to record that. Next thing you'll see is I'll be up on the roof there behind me, and I'll get that when I can get that painted and be done with this side. It won't take long. I got about 3.5 hours in. It's going on 11 o'clock today, so if it was Saturday, 11 o'clock would be quitting time. But it's only Thursday, so I got to work till 2. I got other stuff to do around here. Like the grass needs to be cut and little things around that Mrs. Augie needs done with me. So needs my help with. I got to repair that right there. Those balusters or pickets, whatever they are, on that fence there. When I took the shutters off, I threw one down and it sailed right into it and kind of loosened them. So I'm going to have to put a couple screws in, I guess. So anyway, until tomorrow, everybody stay safe and work safe, read the directions, and wear safety equipment. And have a blessed day. See you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. So this is Augie. This is tomorrow now, plus 2 or 3 probably. And I've got one coat of paint on this from the top of the gable there where the vent is down to the roof line here. So I got one coat on there, as I said, and so I'm going to do another coat on here this morning. And I'm all set up here with my, I got the roof covered with the tarps, and I'm running low on paint, so I had to bring another gallon of paint up here, which I don't like to do, but I got a little board there sitting across, making a flat spot right there from the ridge here out to that skylight. So I got a kind of a flattish spot. So I was kind of worried about dumping that over last time I was up here. And I got to reach up there, so I've invented my telescoping pole. I've invented a multi-headed brush on there, so I can easily get up there. And I need to use that, you know, for a couple of courses at the very top. The rest I can get with the roller and kind of reach from down here and use that brush for a touch-up for underneath the siding, the lip under here. It goes across here. So you gotta hit that separate. Roller won't get that. So I'm gonna carry on here this morning. Just kind of wanted to let you know where I was at and what I'm doing. And there I am. I'll get back with you here in a little bit, and we'll get off the roof and have some other little touch-ups around the paint job here to do. And then the next thing we'll do is get the front of the house. That'll be the second to last thing. When I get that done, then I have to go around all the windows here, and we're going to trim those out in black and not have shutters anymore on this house. So I'll get back with you a little bit later today. Okay, everybody, I just got off the roof. Got done painting that last half of that upper story there, and I think I got it all done. I'm just going to go around the house now. That looks pretty good to me from down here. It all looks white now. It looks a little, I put a second coat on there. It looked a little see-through. Now, I was hoping to not have to paint the vinyl siding. That's aluminum there, and then that's vinyl. Yeah, I haven't fixed that yet. I'll get that today. I think I'm going to have to paint this too to make it look. This looks a little dingy now compared to the new. So, doggone, I just should have used a off-white, I guess. I don't know. Hope y'all like what you're seeing, and hope you can subscribe and keep watching for me. I think we got some more videos coming out pretty quick. And work safe, and read the directions, and don't always do as I do. It's a little dangerous sometimes. You got to keep your footing up on the roof like that and watch what you're doing. So careful when you're working, and have a blessed day. Bye now.